Hello student, today's topic is phylum Porifera. Porifera, this word is made up of two Latin words. Porus means pore and fero means to bear, means pore bearer or pore bearing animals. It means the animal having pores all over its body. First characteristic of sponges is they are aquatic animal. Most of them are marine. They are found in seawater and only few species are freshwater forms. These pore-bearing animals are known as sponges. Examples: Scypha, Euspongia, which is commonly known as bath sponge, Euplectella, which is commonly known as Venus flower basket. Most of them are asymmetric. These are sedentary, means they are fixed at a particular substratum and they cannot move. So these are known as sedentary, the animal which cannot move. These are acoelomate. They do not have coelom. They are diploblastic, means they have two germ layer, ectoderm and endoderm. They have cellular level of organization and these are the most primitive multicellular animals. If we see the typical structure of sponge, then here we can see its body has pores all over its surface and these pores are known as ostia. Single opening is known as ostium and a large opening is known as osculum. So water enters into the body of the sponge through these ostia and enters into the body cavity. This body cavity is known as spongocoel. From spongocoel, water expelled out through the osculum. Okay, so water come inside the body of the sponges through ostium into the spongocoel and then leaves the spongocoel through the osculum. This its body is diploblastic. The outermost layer is ectoderm, which is known as epidermis, and the innermost layer is known as endoderm is made up of choanocytes. So it is choanocyte layer. In between epidermis and choanocyte layer, the orange colored layer is known as mesenchyme or it is known as mesoglia, which is a non-cellular layer where amoebocyte and spicules are present. Here we can see the innermost layer, that is choanocyte layer. Why this choanocyte layer is known as choanocyte layer? Because it is made up of choanocytes. These blue colored structure are known as choanocytes. This is the structure of single choanocyte. Okay, this is the body of choanocyte and it has centrally placed nucleus. Okay, and it has a long hair like structure that is known as flagellum. Means choanocytes are flagellated cells because they have flagellum, and it also has some collar like structure. Due to this collar like structure, they are also known as collar cells. Okay, these are also known as collar cells due to the presence of this collar like structure. And at the base they have root like processes which are embedded in the mesoglial layer. Due to the beating of these choanocytes, water currents develop and water comes inside the body of the sponge through these ostia and enters into the body cavity. The body cavity of the sponge is known as spongocoel, and from here it leaves the body through the large opening that is known as osculum. In sponges, digestion is intracellular. Digestion takes place within the cell, inside the cell. The skeleton is made up of spongin fiber. Its skeleton is made up of spongin fiber. They are hermaphrodite, means both the sexes are present in the same animal. Sexual reproduction takes place by gamete formation. Asexual reproduction takes place by fragmentation. Fertilization is internal. Fertilization means fusion of gametes, fusion of male and female gamete, and this fusion of male and female gamete takes place inside the body of that animal. So fertilization is internal. Development is indirect. Indirect development means larval stage is present. After fertilization, zygote will form and that will convert into larval stage. And larval stage, it metamorphose and form the adult one. Example of the larval stages: amphiblastular larva is present in cycon and parenchymal larva is present in Leucosolenia.